Find out what's going on. Get involved. Change things from the inside. Make a difference. Take pride. Multicultural at its best. The Luisa Marshall Show. Coming up.
Today, all news seem to the best. Get involved. Surrey Philippine Independence Day Society gives back. In light of COVID-19, SPIDS advocates for social distancing, stay home, stay safe, wear a mask guidelines. On social media, SPIDS shares wisdom and quotes relevant to the crisis, such as, when you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. And when the world is running down, you make the best of what's still around. On its 12th year anniversary, SPIDS canceled its Philippine Independence Day Festival celebration in June. To give back to the community, SPIDS is holding a month-long blood donation drive for Canadian Blood Services in honor of the Philippine Heritage Month. On the show, a special interview with SPIDS founder Narima Dela Cruz.
I have two reactions. I'm ready. I believe I'm ready.
And a special performance. All these coming up. Hello, we are on phase 2. BC allowed some businesses to reopen on May 19th under a new set of guidelines. Under those regulations, every employer must have a COVID-19 safety plan in place that includes measures for physical distancing and cleaning. We are hoping that this plan works. The whole month of June is Filipino Heritage Month. There were Filipino festivals scheduled every week in June all across Canada. One of these events, SPIDS' 12th year anniversary. Today, we are Zooming SPIDS founder and President Narima Dela Cruz on giving back to the community in light of COVID-19. Hi, Narima, how are you?
Hello, Luisa. Hi, I'm doing great.
You look great. I love what you're wearing. Yellow.
Of course.
Your favorite color.
My color. SPIDS
Yes.
color. Yellow.
We are living in probably one of the most challenging times in our lives, Narima, especially living here in Canada. We never expected what is going on right now. Nobody expected the closures of most businesses.
Yes.
The social distancing, the self-quarantine. The people hoarding, thousands of people getting infected, and worst, thousands of people getting killed from the virus. And it really breaks my heart every day. Sometimes I don't want to listen to and watch the news anymore. So how are you coping with this and the Filipino community and your organization, your society? One of my favorites, actually my favorite, SPIDS.
Personally, I'm doing great now. But I have been through all the stages as well, just like everybody else, I guess. I was scared too, confused, bored. But being informed, it helps. It helps a lot. I did a lot of reading. I make sure that I am fully informed, and it helps me feel better. So I'm much better now. I can say that. And as far as the SPIDS is concerned, I could say that everyone is also fine, as far as I know. At the beginning of this pandemic, I advised everyone to take care of themselves and to take care of their families. That's the first thing that I told them. When everybody else are running to me and telling me, is there a project that we can do? I told them, no, this is the time that you take care of yourself, that you take care of your families. And it works. Because if we don't do that, we will not be able to help anyone in the end.
So now that British Columbia has reopened today, some of the essential and non-essential businesses, I'd say non-essential services and businesses today, what do you say to that?
I have two reactions. I'm ready. I believe I'm ready for that. And I believe the provinces made us ready as well. It's gradual. There was a phase 1 prior to this. This is phase 2 now. It's starting today. And
are you scared to go out? Where have you been?
I am not really scared to go out because I take care of myself. I know what to do. I do all the precautionary measures that we were advised of by Dr. Bonnie Henry, by the federal government, by my doctor. So I do go out on essential needs with my husband. And I believe that if everyone only follow the rules religiously, then we will be fine. Because it's a gradual, it's a by phase, by stages reopening. It's not all of a sudden it's there. And if only everyone listens, everyone follows, I believe we will be fine. The problem is not everyone listens.
Yes, I do agree. But that's nice of you to be taking care of your SPIDS. Some people really sometimes don't know how to react to this situation. And let's face it, this is big. This pandemic is huge. What an effect on everyone. So let's talk about well, what can I say, that now that we have our COVID Zoom moment for the first time, Narima, I've been really wanting to talk to you. I want to ask directly from you as a founder of SPIDS and how you feel about the two other Filipino societies with questionable members that came out all of a sudden after maybe the past couple of years. And some of them are actually using the Filipino Heritage Month as their platform.
But when SPIDS and I worked hard to support the motion to officially declare June as Filipino Heritage Month in Canada, not just in our province, not just in our city, but all over Canada. We have the entire Filipino community in mind and in our hearts. It is for everyone, and so since it has been declared and it's officially celebrated since last year, we expect everyone to rejoice, to be happy, to celebrate. I think that's what MP Salma Sahid and the major proponent of that and the federal government was declared it has in mind, that it's for everyone to celebrate. So it's fine. Everyone is also entitled to their rights to form an organization, to create an organization and to organize an event. And we respect that. I think at the end of the day, what matters is that SPIDS, the Surrey Philippine Independence Day Society, has been working for and serving the community with honor and dignity for the past 11 years. It's our 12th year this June, as you know.
Yay!
We have inspired people, we have motivated and moved people to go out of their shells, to get out of their homes, from work, to bring their children, family, and friends to volunteer in many meaningful and service-oriented activities and events. We have done that, and we keep doing that to the best of our abilities. And I'm sure that many people know that. We've acted on supporting the creation of the official declaration of Filipino Heritage Month. in Canada, that is recorded at the Parliament. Our names are there.
Yes.
That is history. Nobody can erase that. Nobody can change history, and nobody can take that away from me and SPIDS, no matter what. And I'm happy with that. And I will always be proud knowing that we have done something good. That is more than enough to last me for a lifetime, Louis.
Not to forget what you personally did to a Filipino nurse. So let's talk about the Filipino nurse you helped. Filipino nurse Christine Joyce Vega. For the benefit of our viewers who are not aware of this, Christine has been working full-time as a nurse in Ontario for the last 2 years. When she tried to extend her work permit in February during the crazy COVID time in Ontario, second most hit in our country, right, in Canada, she got a deportation order instead because she missed paying $100 work visa fee. You reach out to several members of parliament to help stop Christine's deportation. The deportation was lifted, so she's one very lucky Filipino. And Ontario, for me, Ontario is very, very lucky to have her back working in the front line during this pandemic. What do you say to Christine?
I'm very happy that she isn't deported, first and foremost. And as far as my last conversation with her lawyer, Mr. Luke McRae, I believe that she is back in the force now, working as a nurse and helping a lot of people. And that is one of the joys of my being a Filipino advocate. You know, when there is a successful one, amongst all the others that are not successful and are done quietly. And what can I say to Christine? Well, take care and make us proud.
We'll be back. Don't go away. SPIDS worked so hard to get the Filipino Heritage Month of June as a month-long celebration in Canada. Wow. Congratulations to you guys, because your SPIDS is one of the biggest parts of why it passed. So the contributions and the presence of Filipino Canadians will be recognized for one whole month. Instead of holding an event, you are holding a month-long in June a blood donation drive for Canadian blood services in honor of the Filipino Heritage Month.
You know, for many years that SPIDS has been doing a number of activities for causes, and either it's for the city or for various nonprofit and charitable organizations. And when I consulted the board of directors and the other officers of what we can do in June, now that we are restarting our economy in BC and we are allowed with restrictions to go out and be with a smaller group of friends, we all feel that the blood donation drive is something that we can do given all those restrictions and rules during this pandemic times. You know, it's something that you don't need many people to convene together. All that the would-be donor needs to do is just to go to the website of the Canadian Blood Services, which is blood.ca, and to check if they are eligible to donate, and if they are, then to schedule a donation date. After they have donated, that's the time that we ask them to register our number, SPIDS number, as a lifetime partner. We call it partner ID, so that it will be counted towards the pledge that we made. We pledged a certain number of donation, blood donation. It's a good number, and we will work hard to uh, to fulfill that commitment, and even to surpass that if at all possible. We are actually promoting it hugely in honor of Filipino Heritage Month, just so to encourage inspiration among Filipinos. You know, it's like telling them that, hey, we've been given the official declaration of June already, starting last year. This time around, it's time for us to give back to fellow Canadians. On our Facebook page, we have a public invitation for everyone. And in there, we are telling people the simple steps to do. And we will put there as well our partner ID.
In social media, I really like SPIDS' quote of the day. One quote that really hit me is the quote from Sting that you did. When the world is running down, you make the best of what's still around. What do you say to the Filipino community during this difficult time?
To my fellow Filipinos, to the Filipino community in Surrey and BC in Canada and Filipinos all over the world, I will encompass everyone now because I know that this reaches all countries in the world. I would probably encourage, I would actually encourage everyone to count your blessings. Whatever it is that you still have now, your family, your home, your friends, your health. At every end of the day and in every morning that you wake up, be thankful for that, for those little things that you still have. Because not many are fortunate, especially during these trying times. And while you count your blessings, I want you to remember to keep sharing. Keep helping people as much as you can. It doesn't need to be huge. You know, we don't need to be different. We just need to make a difference in other people's lives. The best way that we can, no matter how little. And let us show to the world again that we are in this together, all of us, Filipinos and non-Filipinos. We will help each other. And as the saying goes, this too shall pass. We will survive this, definitely. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Sana po parati tayong magdasal pa, magpasalamat. To keep praying, keep raising our hopes high. Keep the faith, love each other, be kind.
You have friends and families in the Philippines. How are they doing?
My family, they are doing good. My siblings and my mom, I communicate with them every day. Not everything is a bed of roses, of course. They have much more difficulties there than what we have here. The rules, the system, you know, everything else. But they are doing well. They're surviving, and fortunately they are in the. I'd say they are much better than probably a huge percentage of the Filipino population, and I'm thankful for that. But having said that, my heart aches every day for what I've been reading. This pandemic is really a huge blow, I guess, to third world country, much more than us in the first world countries have been experiencing. So my heart goes out to everyone there every day of my life and nowadays, and that is probably one of the reasons why I chose to be quiet most times. during these days. It's not that I'm quiet. Never been quiet. Well, as many people have said already, I guess, these trying times have brought the best and the worst in people. But I'd like to focus on the best things. And you have just mentioned a few of them. You know, we have learned a lot of things, how to make the best of our times. As you have told me, you've been gardening. Yeah, and I have been trying to bake. And between my daughter and I, we had a lot of experimental baking. And,
nice.
Yeah, and my husband also cooks. He loves to cook, but cooking does not love him. Yeah, so thank you for this opportunity to help us once again with our SPIDS project for this month, the blood donation drive for the Canadian Blood Services. It's time for us to give back, fellow Filipinos. Gawin po natin ito. For not just for the honor of the Filipino Heritage Month, but because it's the right thing to do.
I love you all. I love SPIDS. Thank you so much. And here's a little something from SPIDS.
Live believing, dreams are for living, wonders are waiting to start.
Live your story, faithful and glory, rooted in truth in your heart. If we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die. Dreams see us through to
for your service. You rock. Simply the best.
Welcome to Relive the Music, a brand new one-of-a-kind show that takes the audience through music history, trivia, and memories of the 50s and 60s.
Please continue to observe COVID-19 guidelines on social distancing. Thank you, Narima. Thank you, SPIDS. Please follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Hope you enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Please don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. Always be kind. Let's stop bullies and the coronavirus. Wash your hands. Stay home. Stay safe. See you next week. Bye-bye.